Well, this is exciting, and welcome back,
Thank
and
you.
Happy New Year. How are you doing?
Happy New Year, everybody. I'm good, thank you.
Yeah.
You look fabulous.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah,
right, back
do.
at you.
Thank
It's good to have you
you.
here
I'll
with
take
us.
that.
I don't even know where to
know.
begin, because this
know.
does not
I know
happen
it
with
doesn't.
Sentimentally
I know.
Yours.
So, Happy New Year, everybody. Take advantage.
Yes,
it's
very happy
beginning
New
of
Year.
January, so this is generally when I do my clear outs.
Okay.
Honestly, the bargains, once they've gone, they've gone. Right?
Yeah. And I just want to say as well, when we talk about bargains, when we talk about sale, often that can conjure up in your mind ideas of maybe, does you start maybe some of the stickier, there's nothing, with Sentimentally Yours, everything is wonderful and everything is designed to build with other collections that you have as well, and future collections too. So what I want to do is I'm going to show you, to prove this point, right, I'm going to show you on our website, HobbyMaker.com. If you click on Watch Live, okay, and then you scroll down and coming up on today's show, right, everything that you can see here, yes, including the nesting dies. This has never happened before.
Never.
So much of what you're seeing here is going to a dramatically reduced deal. Honestly, I cannot quite bring myself to say out loud how reduced it's going to be. I would very much consider shopping ahead, okay? Because we haven't got reams and reams of stock, okay? Once stock has gone, it's gone. So if there's anything that you want to get hold of, I would go and check it out now, frankly, okay? Because some of these deals, the circle nesting dies, Phill. You've got, oh my word.
Just to put this into some kind of make sense thing for you, the A4 nesting dies I've never, ever, ever done at this price, ever. No. It will only last until the repeats of this show have finished, and then they will be back to normal
You
price.
think doing what you're doing today, they're going to make it to the repeat show? I don't think so.
Shall I tell you why I've done it? So I know that January is a tough month for everybody. So I've planned my new releases at the end of the month. So that means I can clear the warehouse out for you and bring you.
Well, you haven't got expanding walls, have you?
No.
This is
so
it.
take advantage.
Take advantage. Space has been cleared with some of the most beautiful, beautiful Sentimentally Yours stamps, and honestly, it's exceptional. So get yourselves ready. We're going to start over here. Are you ready? This is your Delightfully Daisy stamps collection. It's your bundle of family, of numbers, of occasional sentiments. This is absolutely gorgeous. And just prepare yourselves for what is about to happen, because it's pretty stupendous, I think it's fair to say. Shall we show? Is this, I want to make sure. Yeah, this is the one. Here we go.
So let me tell you why you're showing everybody. So the Delightfully Daisy, this is a trio of stamps that I've put together specifically for this show. You have the numbers, you have the relatives, and you have the occasional sentiments. You have 2 A5 stamp sets and a DL stamp set. More importantly, these are worker stamps. So you know the numbers you're going to use constantly. You know the relatives you're going to use constantly. They coordinate. They've got the beautiful little daisy detailing within the sentiment. They're absolutely stunning. I definitely do not have any more of these once these have gone.
Okay.
This is a huge bargain, everybody. Prepare yourself.
It really is. And look what you've got. You've got the sentiments that you're going to be using all the time. You've got the numbers there that you're going to be using all the time as well. They're just exceptional. The font that you've created is so beautiful as well. I'm going to explain the clock. Here you are already. Well done, Mary Ellen, straight in. Wendy, Lisa, Leslie, loads of you coming through. We're going to put a full 60-second clock on screen. This is not 60 seconds, sit back, relax, drink your cup of tea. This is 60 seconds to say we're going to drop that price dramatically. We're not just taking £5 off that price. We're not even just taking £10 off that price. Show your interest right now by dialing through, by checking out. I mean, this isn't Christmas stock that you're not going to use for, for 6 months. This is beautiful stamps that you are going to use all the time. 95 stamps. 95 stamps.
I don't know who's shocked more about the price, me or you.
I'm honestly, well, I think £42.97 is an amazing deal for this many
and more
stamps.
importantly, the numbers that are in there, you've got 3 sizes of numbers, and you've got all the ordinals, so you've got you can do 21st, 35th, and
there's so many ways you can mix and match them.
And they're just really, really pretty. It's a very delicate font, really, really pretty. I don't want you to check out until you've seen the live quote stamps, because that is the biggest bargain of the show, I think.
Oh, they're coming up next as well. So yes, you shop ahead. Right, to let you know, we are over allocated in baskets. Okay, so good luck. Check out, we've just halved the price, £21.48. That's amazing. It's literally incredible.
Calm down, dear.
I know, I need a fan, I need something. I do. I tell you what, I need a stiff drink.
And I've told you again, complete transparency. You know I'm clearing the warehouse. I've told you this. You are the people who I want to benefit from this. So this is why I bring you these.
We're at 22 pence per stamp. We currently, oh my God, have you seen what's happened? Right, we're around 34 people and counting are going to miss out on this.
I do not have any more, I'm sorry.
That's it. Once it's gone, it's gone. Phill will literally always give us as many as is physically possible to give us here at HobbyMaker. And I don't want people to miss out. I don't want any of you to miss out. But unfortunately, the nature of what we do is first come, first serve. So if you are watching on the repeat show, I apologise, because the likelihood is everything has sold out. OK, so
Sorry.
So that's first. 2 minutes and it's gone. Oh, my goodness.
Sorry.
People are already checking out on your live quotes. Right. So you're going to demo on this for us in a moment, aren't you? But tell us why you love, because this means a lot to you, doesn't it?
So there will be new versions of this coming later in the year as well. Okay. So again, you are buying into a series. Yeah. So when I originally did the live quotes, I mean, look at the number of stamps you've got in there. Amazing. Yeah. And more importantly, look at the size of them. So if you like to do quick makes, A6 cards and up, these are going to be your go-to stamps. So you've got sentiments, within decorations, within embellishments. These are one stamp and go stamps.
They're one stamp wonders. They're amazing.
They're absolutely stunning. And more importantly, the words that I've put together, the phrases I've put together myself, they've all got elements within them that you can decoupage, you can layer up, you can stamp these with inks, you can emboss them with embossing powders, you can do them on vellum. You need these. They're
so beautiful. And do you know what? Yes, in your card making, yes for inserts, yes for on the outside, but also for your walls, you know, for so many things. Make artwork with these. They're absolutely beautiful. And I promise you, you are going to find a sentiment in here that speaks to you personally, that speaks to friends, to family personally, and will help actually as well. And that angel policy, Phill.
If you've made it, sell it.
Yeah,
if you've made it, sell it. It's as clear as that.
Look at all these extra decorative bits.
So this is what completes this collection. So the sentiments themselves are absolutely incredible, and I'm going to demo them first to show you how they work. Then when you add in the extras and the extra textures, you can then take what is essentially an A6 stamp. You can make it bigger.
Expand it.
You can make it bigger, so you can fill in all the extra spaces.
Remember, the comeback is always stronger than the setback.
The phrases are stunning.
So fabulous.
They will relate. For us as card makers, there will be something in here for everybody you can think of who is going through whatever situation or whatever event in their life. There is something in there.
Look at this. Put this
in a box
frame.
I can't recommend these enough, everybody.
The future belongs to those who believe in their beautiful dreams.
And then you see all of these have got a focal element in them that you can stamp a second time and decoupage and elevate even more.
This is what we need to remember every single day. Take time to do what makes your soul the happiest, and do that every day.
Yeah.
I love that.
The phrases are just fabulous.
They're amazing.
So you know when you're making a card for somebody, will text you. We've all done this. Somebody will message you, like you might message me and say, Phill, I need a card for my 25-year-old whatever, friend, nephew, whatever. And you're like, what do I put on that? So I will say to you, right, what's he into? Not the traditional, not football, not golf and all that palaver. These are the solution. Yeah.
They are just wonderful, aren't they? Well, so many of you have fallen in love. We've got a demo on this in just a moment. We're going to give you another minute. So many of you are there already. You're doing exactly the right thing. Well done. You are doing exactly the right thing. You've seen how quickly things are going to sell out on the show today. So and once they're gone...
They're gone.
They're gone. There is a new part of the series to come, but these sentiments won't be done again, okay? No. So this is really important to check out early, which Helen's done, Tanya's done, Doreen, you're on your way, Marilyn, Julie. The clock is ticking, and we're not wanting to panic you. Look, you're in control. It's entirely up to you. You just ask yourself the question, do you want them? And if you want them, you do need to be in quick, okay? Mara, Anja, we've got Lynn, Julie, Merseyside, South Yorkshire. We went to 50% off. We halved the price in the last set. What do you think we're going to do with this? Fancy another half-price deal?
I know.
Were you on holiday when you set these deals? Were you just by the pool, sipping on a cocktail?
At the time.
They are strong. So, yes, that's what I feel like maybe happened when you did this.
It's the beginning of January. These are massive, massive bargains. When we get to the dyes are super important for you to get at this price if you can run to that, because I never do it.
No, I cannot get over this. Genuinely, beat the January blues and make sure you get this home to start grafting with. They are gorgeous. £47.20 for the full collection. How many stamps are in here? I mean, my goodness, 50, well, oh my word, 56 stamps, because you've got, of course, the huge stamps, and then you've got all of those little details, the arrows, the bunting, the stars, the swirls, the leaves, the dots, the gorgeous backgrounds. You've got everything. Honestly, it's a total dream. If you're loving these half-price deals, hint, 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 check out On Your Nesting Dies right now, okay? I can't wait to see these in action. Well, so what are you going to do with these for us now, then? Yeah, if you pop over and get yourself ready.
I'll nip over then,
that would be fabulous. And we can see them all in action, because I get the feeling at home, if you're looking at these, are you already sort of seeing the spots on the wall? Maybe you're going to pop these up. Are you thinking about people who you want to give a boost to, you want to just help with these gorgeous sentiments? Come on in and get involved. We are well on our way to nearly 50% already going, and that's like literally in moments. So well done, and just don't leave anything in your basket, please, okay? Check out on the app and on the web, and if you are on the phone lines, bear with us, but we are getting to you, I promise. It's a completely free phone number as well, so you can come on in. 0800 001 4433. Your code is QLHW20, and over to Phill. So what are you going to do?
There's just so much on the show, I'm never going to be able to demo everything. So, that wasn't me. My advice would be to go on the website and have a look at everything and see all the massive deals. I cannot reiterate the deal price on the nesting dies, on the double-stitched nesting dies. And it's the first time I've ever done them at half price, and it's also the first time I've ever done my A4 size die sets at half price, ever. They will go back to normal price after the repeats from this show is done.
I mean, they're essentials.
They are essentials. So warehouse space, pure and simple warehouse space. Okay. You are the people I want to benefit from this, take advantage, take advantage. So you know, circles, squares, rectangles, the workhorses. My tip would be ovals, sheet labels, octagons, because you can't cut them just by hand or freehand. Of course. Right, so we are going to do a mishmash here. I've already created my card blank, or I'm going to show you how to create your card blank from the DBoss double-stitched octagons. So remember, these also come with an A4 magnetic storage sheet. And to put that into some kind of real terms, you know as well as I do at home, everybody, you'd be paying £1 for an A4 magnetic storage sheet. So take that off the price of this for whatever price they are. So I've cut two. So we are now going to make an octagon-shaped card blank. I've literally just cut two of the octagons in white cardstock. Hopefully you can see the detailing, just about. You'll see it when I show you on the mirror card. So if you're going to make a card blank from any of these shapes, circle, rectangle, whatever, cut two the same. Now I'm a bit fussy, as you've probably already gathered, so I want the detailing to be seen on both sides.
Not fussy, fastidious, and you know, that attention to detail is fabulous. Okay.
Yeah, I'll take that. So, how to make your card blank. This one's really easy because I'm doing it with the octagon, which obviously has a flat bottom. If you were doing this with an oval, or with a circle, or with the sheet label, for example, you would do it in exactly the same way. I'm just going to mark a little, just with the end of my pickup tool thing, just scoring across, so that will give me my fold. So the fold will go on the back. If you were doing this with a shape that isn't flat on the bottom, i.e. circle, oval, sheet label, on the back of the card, not the front, on the back of the card, just level it off.
Okay.
Yeah? So don't do it on the front, it's a common mistake. Yeah, I've been there, done that, and it looks a mess. Don't do it, don't do it. So I'm going to put that so the detail is facing outwards, a little bit of glue, and this will be our card blank. So this is the largest of the octagons, so it's effectively 8 by 8. Remember, you can make a card blank from all these different sizes. Maybe not the dinky ones. Does anybody make
I love a dinky card.
I
Or
don't
maybe labels as well. You know, like your little
labels,
gift,
absolutely, yeah.
gift cards on a bottle.
Absolutely. So let's just get that on there. And we've now created our octagon-shaped card blank. Just let the glue grab. And that's it. That's how easy it is. These dies are must-haves. I still use them constantly. These are the latest, by the way. These are the latest in my Stately die collection, which is what I call the big one, Stately.
Okay.
So these are not even the old ones. These are the latest ones from last year or year before. Right. So, of course, you can create frames with this. So I've created a double frame here, one with the gold mirror card and one with the white. Just miss a die out to get the bigger frame, the smaller frame.
That detail comes out so beautifully on the mirror card as well, doesn't
It's elegant.
it?
It's
so
really
lovely.
elegant. So we've got the card blank there, we've got the first layer. I've also now got my inside, which we are going to stamp one of these live quote stamps on. I'm just checking my notes because it reminds me which one I chose. So I chose Take Time. So let's find Take Time. The good thing about these stamps, everybody, is they will fit in whatever nesting dies you've probably got. They will fit in all my, well, using this one. So they are designed to fit on A6 cards and up.
Yeah.
Super easy. So I'll bring in my stamping platform and show you how fabulous these stamps stamp. Stamp, stamp.
Stamp, stamp.
Stamp, stamp. So put that on. So I'm just going to stamp this in black. I would have, if I was making this at home, I would probably heat emboss it in gold, but to match the gold mirror card. But I know I'm not going to have time to do all that.
Just to give you a quick, while you're popping that on there, Phil, just to let you know, we are over-allocated in baskets. So, again, and I know you may be, I've seen Phil elsewhere, you might have followed Phil for years, you might have been an avid, that card does not want to stay still, does it? It's just leapt off the desk. But we do things a little bit differently here on HobbyMaker, as you can probably tell if you're watching on television or if you're watching via Facebook or YouTube, wherever you're watching. It's live, we're live and interactive, and that means we can't hold stock for you. If it's in your basket, it's not yours, okay? So it's yours once you've checked out. So if I were you, I would take a second, I'd take a moment, I'd check it out, and then you can really relax and enjoy the demonstration as well. Now, if you click on Combine Order on the website, you won't pay any more postage and packaging. It's only $4.95 here in the UK, right the way through till midnight tonight. And that can be, you know, you might have bought from Santangle, you might be by now, of course, for Sentimentally Yours. You can shop later as well with Gwen, with Creative Expressions in the next hour. Across all of our brands, you can shop on the web and live on TV, and you're only paying that 1p&p, $4.95. Helen in Fife says, I love Phil stuff. I'm grabbing myself some bargains for an early birthday present.
I don't blame you.
And Joanne as well in Aberdeenshire. Phil's dies are fabulous quality, and regardless of your preferred size or shaped cards, these are a run, not walk deal before they're sold out. I love that. You're getting so many messages, Phil. Caroline says, how do I see all the products in the Sentimentally Yours show? So, thank you. We'll go to in case you missed it, here's the website, hobbymaker.com. Click on Watch Live at the top there, okay? And if you scroll down, thanks for just pausing on my face there, just don't know what I'm doing. And coming up on today's show, okay? And then you're going to see everything there, okay? All of these items, none of them are staying at the price that you see, okay? All of the dies, they are all going lower. Go and grab them now, okay? Yeah, trust me, you're going to want to. Run, not walk, that's what we just heard, which I think is absolutely spot on. So, right, where are you up to, my darling?
It's just a nice thing to do. I like to bring you the big bargains at the beginning of the year. We've all got Christmas blues, so treat yourself to a bargain and cheer yourself up. Right, so I've stamped the first one, look. So this is the take time to do what makes your soul the happiest and do that every day. That on its own, look, is fabulous. Just, I'm not doing anything else to that apart from colouring some of the elements in. Do you see what I mean about how one stamp card.
Yeah.
That's all you really need. But I'm going to stamp the middle part again so I can decoupage it. Yeah?
Ah, okay.
So all of these stamps feature some elements that you can layer up and decoupage. Let's just make sure that fits. You can see I didn't measure that very well. It's a good way to use your scraps as well. There you go, that'll do. I only need this part in the middle. So for me, when I was designing these were actually a lot of work, because you can see it's not easy to make things flow.
Okay.
And when I did these, I mean, they're not that old, but they're very, very on trend. And even now, they are still really trendy.
Yeah.
Which is why there will be more. So I'm just stamping that in the middle again, so that we can create a decoupaged layer. I've just got to clean my platform. You know, I don't do a mess. Don't do messy.
Well, while you're just giving that a little wipe,
Yeah.
we'll just let you know at home the different ways to shop, just in case you're desperately sat there saying, well, I want this, I know I want it, but how on earth do I get involved? You've got a couple of ways of doing it. There's a free phone number, 0800 001 4433. That's going to take you through to our call centre. Our call centre are upstairs here in this building, and they are wonderful. They're really helpful, they're really kind, and they're there to help you with any questions that you have as well about joining us at HobbyMaker. Okay, you've also got the website, hobbymaker.com, of course, and you've got our app that you can download for free. So whichever way you're shopping, just remember to check out your baskets if you're on the web or the app. Okay, that's really, really important to guarantee your place. So you're all cleaned up, your stamps all fine and dandy again.
So I am going to. So one of the benefits for me with these is you can do quick and easy, so super simple cards, because the stamps are decorative enough in their own right.
Yeah.
So you can literally, if you're somebody who sells your cards, you imagine how people are going to react to these when they see them.
Well, that's
because
it.
they're not like normal stamps. Yeah.
I also love that. I mean, you can pick up, for example, you know those tiny little A6 frames that you can get in that big Scandinavian shop, you know the one I mean.
Yeah.
And you can pick those frames up for kind of a quid a go, really.
Yeah.
So you could be putting these, you could do a whole collection of stamps, different colours, put them in those frames and sell those as well.
Absolutely,
I mean, you know, same home.
Absolutely, you
home
can.
decor.
And the thing for me as well is, because I've thought about how these have been designed, it's not like they're not all. If I just put that there, you can see, look. So if you want to do, just stamp it onto a card, matte and layer it, job done, black and white, it still looks fabulous, yeah?
Yeah.
But you can colour in the sentiment at the top, you can colour in elements within the stamp itself, yeah? You can decoupage, which is what I'm doing here with that, and colour that in as well. Yeah. So you can make these as quick and easy or as fussy as you like. Now, these are words you probably won't hear me say for the rest of the year, but these are quick and easy cards that I'm making today. Yeah. And the whole point of that is to show you that I can do it. I can.
You're proving a point, aren't you? Can do it.
It doesn't happen very often, but I can do it. Yeah.
These pens are fabulous.
Well, they're not on the show because I think set 2 has gone.
Has it? Okay,
so I couldn't put them on the show until I have checked with the girls at the shop. Okay. Right, so I'm not going to do anything to this one because I do want to try and get 2 more demos done in this hour. So let's just colour. I'm just going to literally use the purple colour. I've written on my notes to do it with the purple tones, so that's what I'm doing. So I'm just colouring this in quick. If you want to do anything while I'm just fussy colouring this, yeah.
It's Phill.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to get in the nesting dies because some of them are about to sell out already.
Well,
so while you're just colouring that in,
yeah,
is that okay?
Yeah.
Because I want to just make sure everyone has the chance. The most limited at the moment. Oh gosh. It's the one that you're working with right now, Phill, the stitched octagon. So I'm just going to make sure I've got the right ones. Here we go. Yeah, these should be $37.99, which, by the way, is absolutely exceptional. I mean, I think everybody knows what a superb deal that is, okay? You've got the stitched octagon, 13 dies. That deal, $37.99, is spectacular. And to be completely transparent, we have done them for $32.99 before, okay, on the show. So we have taken them a little bit lower for you on the show before. We are going lower than is imaginable. Honestly, this has never, ever happened before. And I just need to let you know, 90% of this has already gone on pre-order. Again,
I'm sorry.
it's halved. It's halved. $18.99 today on HobbyMaker. We've got about 55 people who are about to miss out. I'm so sorry. When we say shop ahead, and we have got a big stock, Phill has given us everything that he currently has, okay? And if we are ever able to bring these back on again, the price will not be $18.99. That does not happen. 70 people missing out. You know what we're about to do with all of your nesting dies. Do not wait for me, okay? Don't wait for Kat. Don't wait for any of us, okay? Let's bring them all in. And don't wait for the price to drop. You will get the final low price. Well, let's stick with, here we go. You've got your double stitched and you've got your absolutely fabulous labels. Here we go. And these are beautiful. So they work wonderfully, again, with the octagon. They all work so well together, really. Again, half the stock has gone on pre-order. This does not happen. Look, these are essentials. In a sale, we shouldn't see
I'm choking on the prize.
And how many cocktails did you have before you put this show together, Phill? It doesn't need to happen. This is the point, really. And I think we have to be so thankful, so grateful to Phill for doing this, because essentials like this do not ever need to be dropped in price this much. And the thing is, you know, the whole purpose and the whole wonderful thing about Sentimentally Yours is that everything works together. Everything grows with you. So any future collections will work with this. They're not sort of a one kind of stop wonder. You've got so much here. You've got the magnetic sheet in here as well. So what did you say earlier? A magnetic sheet A4 size?
People correct me if I'm wrong, but I reckon, because I live in a bubble, but I reckon well, I know how much they cost me. So retail price for an A4 magnetic sheet for this quality is about £1.
See, I think
so
that sounds really... I would have thought there'd be more than that even.
Well, it might be. I told you I live in a... I don't live
It's amazing. But how fabulous. You've got the magnetic sheet in here as well. So you keep it all there. Hello, Margot, darling. Crafternoon, HM. The fact that Phill puts his dies on a magnetic sheet is such a bonus. Thanks, Phill. It really is, isn't it? You know, and by the way, with this sale, maybe you should...
Tell me next time.
That's Kat's just saying in our ears, Phill, you should have whipped the magnetic sheets out before you put on sale. He would never do that, though, would he? I mean, this is, honestly, it's so generous. It's gone. Right, oh, my word.
I'm going to have nothing left for 6 o'clock.
I love, you're not allowed to go home. Kat has just sent Ellie a message just saying, I'm not sure what you're going to do later, but... have you had a chat? Now, you've also got the beautiful rectangles. Here we are, okay. And I will show you, well done to everyone who is shopping ahead of us. I just want to show you on the back as well. Phil's very cleverly done something here, which shows you how you can create different sizes
that's
of
just
frames.
A very simple example. You all know how to use your nesting dies. I will just mention, but just while I'm speaking, that if you've got any of my other... So Stately, the Stately collection is what I call all my A4 die sets.
Okay.
So if you have any of my original double debossed ones, or my elegant eyelet ones, if of the same shape, they will all mix and match with each other.
Okay.
So you could use the... I don't think you've had the eyelet ones here yet. So when I bring them, you can use the eyelet ones and create duo frames. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Double stitch on the outside.
Oh, so it's endless, really. The possibilities are literally endless.
I don't just
what
do
you can do.
nesting dies. I do things that do more.
You do things that do more, that give us future, that grow with your collection as you add to it as well.
I'm just happily making this card, by the way.
Oh, this is sold out. Well, Phill is happily making his card. We will go back to demo, I promise you, but Kat recognised what was happening and realised we had to bring these in, because otherwise we wouldn't have had anything to actually show. So squares now, okay, and again, on the back you can see, you know how to use them.
Absolute essentials.
Yeah. I mean, again, you can make your own cards of any size.
You can do that with any of them.
Do you see why we had to bring them? And then the circles, essentials, once again.
And again, remember, you all know this at home. I'm not teaching you how to do things you already know. You already know that you can create card blanks from these large nesting die sets, right down to however small you want to go. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and this is absolutely true. Right, all of these have now sold out. We've got the ovals as well. Here we go. Oh, okay. Oh, you've got to be so quick. And I'm sorry. I really am sorry if for anyone who's missing out.
Listen,
it's one of those.
I didn't expect it to be that busy that quickly, honestly.
Really?
Honestly,
really?
No.
With halving the price on essentials.
Let me just be complete transparency for you.
Yeah.
When I'm planning the shows, I use a joint stock sheet that we use with the shop and the warehouse.
Yeah.
Blah, blah. So I've based the numbers on what I could see was available. So I can't promise you that I can get any of this back. What I can promise you is that I will speak to my sister in between the shows,
Okay.
and just say, can you maybe take some off the shop shelf?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I promise you I will try.
That would be wonderful.
I will try. I can't promise, but I will try.
Thank you. I mean, this is the thing. You've got your shop, you've got other places, you've got other supply, you know, so yeah, we're trying to share that stock really evenly. And thank you for trekking. Thank you for trying, because that's wonderful. Shall we go back and see? Ow. Oh, you all right?
Cut my finger.
Oh no!
That's
Oh, is that a paper? Is that? Let's sort. You all right? Do you need a plaster?
It's fine.
First aid.
If you start to see blood on my card, you know I need a plaster.
Add a new dimension.
Yeah, you know this is gold and white, so if there's any red on it, it shouldn't be there. So I've made my card blank look, and I've just layered up the frame with the octagon on top.
Gorgeous.
This is what I wanted to try and show you, that they don't have to be, you know my style, shabby chic, loads of flowers, loads going on. You don't have to do that, right? So you don't have to do that. I'm going to use those next, by the way, in my ear. Let's try. I'm laughing, but it's delirium. It's not.
He's laughing, going, "Oh yes, this was definitely the right decision." It's like, just to let you know, the stamp collection, we are now limited. Okay, QL8W20. If you want these beautiful life quote stamps and all of those extra decorations as well, I seriously suggest you check out, okay, because we've got a lot of people wanting to get hold of them. 80% of the stock has gone, Phill. Yeah,
I'm glad. I'm glad because it's a really good opportunity for people to get things that you might think 37 quid. It's a considered purchase, but effectively, if you've bought two, you've got one.
It is. An opportunity is key. You know, you might be introducing yourself to Sentimentally Yours today. This might be the first time you've come in to purchase Sentimentally Yours, and I hope you realise when you get them home, the quality, the beautiful. Yeah, it's really exciting. Caroline says, "Hi both. Those who know Phil's product know the fantastic quality they are. I bought all of the dies on preview. I wasn't going to miss out."
Caroline, that's dedication. Thank you.
It is, but Caroline's right, and I think everyone who knows Sentimentally Yours knows what they're getting. You know the quality.
If it's got my name on it, you know it's the best quality I can get, and it's also been tested by me, because I test everything. Yeah. So I don't delegate the testing.
And you're a crafter yourself. Yeah. So you know what you want and what you need. And
right, I'm going to try and finish this card super quickly, because we're not getting anything. I'm not getting anything done because it's too exciting. So literally, clean and simple. I've got only two flowers going on this card. I know. Wow. You can imagine the shock to my system when I was prepping this, can't you?
Beautiful as it is as well. I mean, it is just gorgeous.
It doesn't need the flowers, does it? Yeah, and this is the whole point with the Live Quotes collection. You can make it as fussy or not as you like. I've put that in the wrong place now.
There's no right or wrong. Come on, Phill.
And
we would never have known.
I won't put all these on. I'll just put the gold ones on. I don't think you can get these anymore, so I'm sorry.
Teasing us.
If you've got any of the whimsy foliage left on the website, Kat, it might be worth showing people, because we've definitely got no more. Once it's gone, it's gone.
Okay, did you hear that, Kat, my darling? The whimsy. Oh, she's already on it.
I don't know whether you have, because it's from Floral Finery too, and I've got no flower dies stocked to bring to the shows until the new release later in the year, so I can't even bring you any.
All right, fab.
No, sorry, everybody.
Sorry.
Right, I'll just put two flourishes on and we'll move on to the next card, because I want to show you a couple of ways to use your sentiment edges. So if if you've got any money left after you've just had all that big shopping spree, I cannot recommend the Sentiment edges enough.
They're flying out.
I'm going to talk to you about what they are and what they do. So I'm going to stop at just these 2 flourishes. I'll probably stick the others on later.
It's just lovely.
Card. So there you go. Super simple, stamp doing the job. Yeah.
So gorgeous. Look at that. How stunning.
Super simple.
I love it. Amanda's messaged in. Happy New Year to all at HobbyMaker. I've been wanting some large nesting dies for a while, and these prices have just blown me away. That's beautiful, Phill, and it shows, you know, just these stamps. Honestly, they create the most gorgeous cards, wall art, home decor. You know, you name it. They are stunning, and they are very, very, very limited. So we're down to our last few chances. Come on in,
well,
Phill.
I'll do a demo later.
Liam's in the gallery. Manager Liam has literally just stepped in, and he's like, what are we going to do? What are we going to do later on?
I don't know. I promise you I will talk to my sister, but that's as much as I can promise.
We have, now you've been talking about these, they're fabulous. These are your Edges collection.
You need these in your life, everybody. So, right, again, these are a new today to you as well here at HobbyMaker. So they're a new today, but they're half price, which is just absolutely bonkers. So, have you got the
I've got the board? Shall I give you the boards, darling?
Yeah, because it makes more sense for me to do that.
There we go.
So this was something I designed. This is the first collection of these Sentiment edges. I've subsequently done 2 more or 3 more. And when I designed these, I wanted an elegant font. So my elegance font. So whether it's dies or stamps, and it says elegance on it, it coordinates. They all coordinate together. And I wanted to do sentiment dies that you could put on the edge of a card, that you could put round a square piece to create a full topper, that you can make borders from, that you could snip into to make 2 separate words, and so on, and so on, and so on, and so on, right? But me being me, I'm not happy with just the 6-incher. I wanted an 8-incher as well.
Of course you did.
Don't look at me like that,
Gwen. Behave, Gwen. We see.
Look.
Suddenly got very warm in here.
So what you've got here in each of these sets, let me just try and find the one that I'm looking at. So this is a happy birthday set. Remember, yours come on a DL magnetic storage sheet, not a. Yours come on a DL magnetic sheet, not an A5. Mine are just in A5 because I keep them all the same. You know what I'm like.
Perfect.
Yeah. So you've got 4 dies in each set. You've got the 2 8-inch ones and you've got the 2 6-inch versions. Why did I do that? Let me tell you why. So if you're somebody who likes to do 5x5, 6x6, 7x7, they're going to cover every card size that you could possibly do. The 8-inch one will work on A5 cards, 8x8s obviously, and down. More importantly, you've got 2 sentiments of this that coordinate together that you can snip into half. So you might want the larger happy with the smaller birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Do you see where I'm going? Yeah. You've got the shadow and you've got the delicate one.
It's
so this is how
so
they look.
clever. And it's the price of one die.
Wait till you see the price.
It's here. She's done it, and it's crazy. £10.99.
These should be 22 quid.
Yeah. It's extraordinary. Isn't this exciting, though? Isn't this wonderful? Because it's giving you an opportunity. It's giving you the chance to try these out. Look how elegant this looks. It looks absolutely stunning. Lisa in Wiltshire says, Happy New Year to you both. What absolutely amazing deals, Phill. I managed to get the hexagon die. Well done, you. So I'm looking forward to crafting with it as well.
Good.
Do you know, I will just say, get your hands on whatever you can because of these deals. It's fab. Maybe you have a die cutting machine that you treated yourself to on the run up to Christmas, and maybe you haven't yet taken it out of its box, right? Remember what we were saying earlier as well? You've got to get it out of the box. The longer you leave it there, the harder it gets. Take it out, get these home, and start die cutting because they're absolutely beautiful. Give it a go. Do you hear them in there, honestly? What are they like? You have no idea the conversation. Get it out. Now, that's your happy birthday, okay? On its way to selling out as well. Next, we have With Deepest Sympathy. And look, this is the card that no one wants to make.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah,
so traditionally, edge dies traditionally will cut into the edge of a card blank. I didn't want that. I wanted you to have the opportunity to use it as an embellishment or stick it on the edge yourself. So like I've done there, look, it's literally just been stuck down the edge of the card. That gives you more freedom. It gives you more choices. And when we start thinking about how you can snip them down to do corner dies, how you can do them as individual words, the value is just incredible.
Oh, it's fantastic. It really is. Again, very,
These are one of my favourite
popular
things that I've ever done.
They're gorgeous. I mean, you could literally create a whole frame with them, couldn't you?
Easily.
It should be beautiful on the sort of an inner frame or like this, sort of outside frame as well. Borders as well. You know, with your boxes, with your gift bags as well, use them on all of that. Everything. Your labels, your frames. It's amazing. They're flying out the door. Again, look at the saving that you're making today. This is such a brilliant, brilliant opportunity to come and try out Sentimentally Yours. Give it a go and see the quality that you're getting. You've seen the messages coming through. Everybody is loving what you're doing today, Phill. Thank you so much. Well, they love what you do every day. So this is just an absolute bonus. It really is. Keep on coming through. That was with Deepest Sympathy. Now, you know the deal that we're going to, okay, so just shop ahead, don't wait for us. Now, with this one is congratulations. And again, in the 6-inch and in the 8-inch. Absolutely.
And believe you me, you will want those two choices, because originally I was just going to do the 6-inch version. Then I thought, no, because I like to do bigger cards, so I can't be the only person who likes to do 8x8 cards or bigger. So you choice. It's all about giving you the choice.
Absolutely. And congratulations. Congratulations on your marriage. Congratulations on your job. Congratulations on passing your driving test. Congratulations on your big birthday. Congratulations on so many things in life, you know. Congratulations on getting through January. Congratulations on cooking your first Christmas dinner. You know, whatever it is that you're congratulating somebody for, you're going to want to use these dies. They are really elegant, really beautiful.
How many minutes? 50.
Gorgeous.
Right.
Oh, right, okay.
I've got 2 demos to do, so
right, okay, we're going to race through them. All right, so here we go. We've got, next one up is Just For You. Again, really beautiful. You know what we're doing with price. It's just fantastic. And again, really, really lovely.
Let me just tell you, everybody, if you've got all 6 of these, you're only going to be paying for 3 at these prices. And this was the first release I did of the Sentiment Edges. We're still using them now all the time. And as card makers, with Deepest Sympathy, might not be the card that we want to make, but it looks so elegant, and it's a hard card to make. So you want it to look stylish and elegant. I can't tell you which ones to choose because I use them all. Yeah,
exactly. And I think quite a lot of you are doing exactly that. You're going through all of them.
It makes sense.
Really,
I didn't put it as a big bundle because sometimes I've tried to cover everybody's budgets, you see. So rather than me put this together as a set of 6, I've put them all as individuals so you can get what you want.
There we go. This is Just For You. And then we've got Especially For You as well. Really, really lovely. So here we go. Especially For You. Just gorgeous. Everyone's singing the song. You know the song. Did you? Yeah,
I do.
You know, of course you do. 0800 001 4433 is how you ring through. And of course, you've got the website there, hobbymaker.com, and our app as well. This is OAHW24 is your code. Again, you've got the 6-inch and you've got the 8-inch. You can create your borders, you can create your frames. There are so many things you can do with these very elegant and very beautiful, beautiful Sentiment Edge dies. So check out. So here we go. And then we've got our final one. So we've done Happy Birthday, we've done, here we go, and this is, hold on a moment. I mislaid one.
Which one are you missing? Have you found it?
Special Couple, here it is, yes, it was hiding over there. Special Couple, here we are, beautiful. And again, I love that because it can be...
Covers everybody.
Everybody, yeah.
Covers everybody,
exactly.
I'm always very mindful when I'm doing sentiments now to make sure it covers everybody.
Yeah, exactly. It's fantastic. Really beautiful, £10.99. Let's go to a demo because we've got 2 more.
We're doing 2.
So
the one that I'm going to do first is the one that I actually prepped, and then I thought, you know what, I want you to see how easy these dies are to use. Everybody, if you've got 11 quid left, everybody needs at least one of these Sentiment Edges, because it'll transform what you can do. So, just going back to basics, this is one of my A5 top fold cards. You can't get them here, you can get them from me, but you can't get them from here. And if you chop them down to 18 centimetres, the nesting rectangles fit perfectly on them. So basically, if you've got an A5 card blank, chop it to 18 centimetres, the nesting dies are going to work. So I'm going to speed craft this, so forgive me, because when I was, you know what it's like yourself when you're crafting, you do something, you think, oh, I wonder if I'd have done this. And that's exactly what happened to me when I was prepping this. I thought, oh, I'm going to show you 2 ways to create the same sort of thing, but using a different look, which for me is what crafting is all about, making your dies work hard for you.
Defo.
Trying to do. So if you can see up my nose through the mirror card, I apologise. It should be clean. So we've got just the silver mirror card nested, and you can see how beautiful the detailing is from the dies in the mirror card. The mirror card is on the website. Ooh. I don't use it all that often. I save it for special things.
Oh, I like that.
Am I the only person that...
Today's a special day.
I save it for special cards, yeah. And then we've got a layer here, which is again using the nested rectangles, and then I've run it through the heart lattice embossing folder. So we've kept the detail from the debossing from the die as well, which is super important. I've covered it with glitter, as you would expect. So this is a lovely, easy card to do. Now, are you ready for how beautiful this looks? So let me just show you how Congratulations looks in mirror card. I don't know whether you can get a bit closer.
Lovely. Coming in. Look at that.
I want you to see how beautiful this looks in mirror card.
And I love that on the angle as well.
I know.
It's great.
I know.
Really nice way to mix it up.
This is the delicate one. How beautiful is that? And for somebody like me who's a little bit, whatever you said earlier...
Fastidious.
Yeah. I want to be able to read my sentiments.
Cool.
You can absolutely read
Yeah,
these.
you can.
So,
clear as day.
top tips on sticking these together. They are super, super easy. They're very delicate. There's no getting away from it. They're delicate. But it's super easy to stick these together. So, if you have a spray adhesive, spray it on the back, put it on, yeah. I haven't brought that because I know I'm on telly. Nobody wants the smell of glue in the studio. So I wiggle some glue on my mat. I don't know whether you can't see that. Sorry, everybody. Yeah. There you go. You've seen me do this before. Yeah. So I'm just bit of glue on my mat. I'm just dabbing it in. Yeah. So now I've got glue on the back of that.
Is that your flathead tweezers there? You use those so much, don't you?
For everything. For everything. Yeah. So top tips when you get any of your sentiment edges home. I want you to ignore everything that's going on. I'm using my flat nose tweezers, as Rosie's just said. I'm ignoring everything on that sentiment, the shadow, apart from the capital C. So the only thing I'm trying to line up is the capital C, yeah? And then everything else, look, just falls into place. It's just so easy. It's so easy. And I know when we first had these, my design team are like, how on earth are we going to stick them together? They're so delicate. Look how easy that was. Yeah. So remember that tip. Ignore the lines, ignore the edges, focus on the capital. If you've got 3 words, like especially for you, do the middle word, and then you can position the others as you go along. Nice. So what do you do with that once you've got it? Choices are phenomenal. So I've literally got one of the nesting rectangles, look, the double stitch rectangles, and now I'm going to put it along the edge of that. This is why I didn't want them to just cut into my card. I wanted them to cut out. Yeah. So we're now creating an embellishment that will fit along the top of this card. So I'm going to put glue on the front. Mm-hmm. I love these dies so much. I don't know whether you can tell. I've got a bit of glue in between there.
Making you giddy.
I designed them, and I remember when I sent the first lot to the factory who make them for me, they were like, too fine, Phil. They're too fine. I'm like, well, I'm not changing them, so make it work.
Yeah, that's what I love. You see, you've got attention to detail. You have the idea, and you know it can be done, and you stick to it. You stick to your guns.
Well, I do. Most people will tell you it's easier to give me my own way and just figure out a way to do it. So you imagine, everybody, when you get these home, you're going to be able to do this with all the scraps of card that you've got as well. Yeah. So I've taken the 6-inch sentiment, and I'm now snipping it down to make it fit a smaller piece of card. And this is why we've got 2 sizes in each set. So we've now got, ignoring the bits of glue and glitter I've got everywhere, look at that, how beautiful is that?
Really stunning, really stunning.
So I'm going to quickly, I'll do this with glue gel just to be a bit quicker, because this is literally the first card nearly done. I've just got 1 flower to go on. Everybody needs a sentiment edge die in their life. I promise you, you will.
Just changes it up, doesn't it? When you've got options, when you've got choices.
And it's so classy, Rosie.
Yeah.
It looks really, really elegant. And it doesn't matter what scraps of card you're using either to make to cut them from. If you look at the size of them, we've all got scraps of card lying around that we're not going to use.
Yeah.
They're going to work on that.
That's
so
it.
one flower on this card, and then just a couple of little flourishes, and then that is done. See, I can make a card with one flower.
So beautiful. And it's that elegant. The great thing is as well, the font that you've designed, and it is designed by Phill. Please don't think you can't get this font anywhere else. You know, this is all completely unique to Sentimentally Yours. The great thing is it's timeless.
Yeah.
It's not going to go out of fashion. It's not going to go out of date.
Classy.
It's going to work with all the collections that Phill brings you in future as well. And that's the lovely thing. It grows with you. That's fab.
Right, so that's demo number 1 done with these. So that's showing you how to use them as a duo. So using the drop shadow with the, I don't know whether, Y on Y is always the worst thing to demo. I'll do it in front.
But it looks so gorgeous though, doesn't it?
How beautiful is that? And
Absolutely
super easy to do.
Happy New Year, says Helen. Been sorting my craft stock and said, I am not buying anything for at least the next month. And then Phill goes and gives us crazy prices.
Sorry.
I know, this is it. But do you know what? It's worth it, isn't it? That's the beautiful thing. So, and now you've sorted out your craft stock, you've got space and you've got, you know what you've got, you know what you need as well. Exactly.
So now we're going to do a same but different. Same but different. I've chosen the same sentiment. Congratulations. Okay. Oh, no, I haven't. This one's happy birthday, so forgive me. So this time we've got the same thing again. I wanted to show you just how versatile these dies are. So this is the same card, but done differently. So we've only got a frame for this one, look.
Okay.
So instead of using, sorry.
All right, it has sold out now, happy birthday, I'm afraid.
I can't help you with which ones to use. I know Happy Birthday is the one that everybody will be instantly drawn to because we know we're going to use it a lot. Remember, Special Couple is super useful.
Yeah.
Super useful because you can do it for anything, any occasion.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. How many minutes have I got left?
5.
Oh, we'll get this.
Plenty of time.
Easy. Easy. I'm trying to rush this because I wanted you to see 2 different versions of this card. This, for me, is where the creativity comes in.
Yeah.
We will all put our own spin on these. So I've cut this in mirror card. You imagine just cutting it in plain white cardstock and then using your ink misters on it. That kind of thing, yeah? So I've got my frame here. I'm going to flip that over. I'm going to put a little bit of glue around the front of this. So we're working from the back this time, look. 4 minutes. You told me 5. I know that was probably a minute ago, but... So now, look, we've created this lovely little aperture, or the frame within an aperture within the frame. And I will, again, just do this with glue gel just to be quicker. I wouldn't recommend you do this with glue gel. You should do it with foam tape 'cause it's a bit sturdier.
Okay.
But we're just going to pop this on. I'll try and be quick. I'm not very good at quick.
You say that, but, you know, this is your 3rd demo of the hour, Phill. You know.
Really, I wouldn't normally do... well, you know I don't. It's only because I wanted you to see both versions of this quick card.
Yeah, it's fab.
So let's just get some glue gel on.
You're doing great, so you don't need to be...
And, of course, you know when you're running out of time, your glue gel decides to start. So I'm just going to raise this up a little bit. I've just got one more to put on. And a bit in the middle, obviously, because it needs to be stood up. So this is effectively the same card, but just designed in a different way.
Yeah.
And I've done this for you so that you've got 2 different ideas for the same product.
Thanks, Phill.
So let's just pop that on.
I love that height.
Do you see what I mean? Look how fab it looks.
That drop shadow just really creates a bit of drama, doesn't it? It's lovely.
And it's just super easy to do. So quick flower. So I can do quick, easy cards, but look how many products I've used on it as well. So we've got the embossing folder. You will all have an embossing folder of some description at home somewhere. You will all have, well, hopefully, some of you will.
Well, and if you haven't, we've got good news because we've got some on the show for you.
Well, they're nearly all gone as well.
They
So
are.
I know we've had lots of sales on today, but the embossing folders are nearly gone. And no, I'm not going to say it.
Yeah.
I was just going to give you a little... but I'm not. Sorry, I know that was cruel. I know that was cruel. I can tell you I'm back on the 22nd with something...
With something.
Superb, absolutely superb.
Very exciting.
And there we go, look. So we've created 2 cards using the same product ranges. I've just squashed that frame in.
Beautiful.
But I wanted you to see how fab that looks.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
I mean, just beautiful.
They're really,
super
really
easy
wonderful.
to do as well.
Thanks, Phill. Just brilliant. We are almost out of time with Phill, so what we're just going to bring in now. We've got 2 embossing folder bundles to bring to you. These have almost gone. And I hope you've seen through the show the amazing messages coming through about Sentimentally Yours, because it's all about the quality. And when you get a bundle like this of your embossing folders, you've just seen different ways of using them. It's absolutely fantastic. Now, this one is your beaded swags, your classic flourish, and your quintessentially quilted as well. There we go. So they're 8 by 8 inch, okay, really, really glorious. And you've got your beautiful embossing folders. They're stunning, really, really lovely. So I'd come on in quickly to get them if I were you. Your deal is in £26.97 today, which is absolutely superb. And I'll just show you the boards as well, so you can see how they come through. Here you go. This is your beautiful classic flourish. Absolutely gorgeous. You've got your beaded swags there, and you've got your beautiful quintessentially quilted as well. So I mean, they're classics. You're going to use them again and again and again, aren't you? They're fantastic. So that's your first bundle. Brilliant deal there for you, £26.97. Keep on checking out. Loads and loads of you coming through. And then you've got another bundle here, which again, just classic and glorious. And I think you can see the future of these, you know, how you build your collection, how your collection will grow. They're fantastic. So you've got these lovely hearts, okay? You've got here as well, I'm just showing you through, and then you've got that beautiful striped elegance there as well. They are lovely. £26.97 MQHW05. Good luck. Keep on coming through. Phill, it's great to have you back again.
Thank you, everybody.
It's been amazing.
I don't know what we're doing at 6, but
dancing, I think. Well, we're going to give your sister a call. Is that right?
Yes. I can't make any promises, but I will try my best.
We'll see what we can do. Okay. Thank you, Phill. Well, do you know what? We didn't have a chance to bring you is your magazines, and I will just say a quarter of the stock has already gone. You've got issue 10 and 11. They're coming up on the later show. So you're back at 6 o'clock, is that right? 6 o'clock?
6 o'clock,
6 o'clock, yeah. 6 o'clock with Phill. Thank you, my darling.
You're welcome.
Right, we shall see you very soon. Don't go anywhere, because we have the one and the only, the rather fabulous Gwen, up next with Creative Expressions, and it's going to be awesome. So we'll see you in a sec.